Hello, my Aquarian friends. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you your wealth and money reading for Aries season. Aries season begins March 19 or 20, somewhere around there, and also ends April 19. So it's kind of a mid-month to mid-month thing. But Aries does mark our astrological new year, so happy new year. This is the sign where you're going to get busy with things that are going on. And what's happening? Let's find out what's happening in your financial, your business, your properties. What's going on for your transfers, your promotions, your raises? What's going on for your investments, your loans? What's going on for the Aquarians? The Seven of Swords, my Aquarian friends. Someone trying to get away with something. What's going on here? Is there a deception? Something you need to make a choice on? A decision about? The Two of Swords there. Seven of Swords. Are you putting some distance between yourself and a decision? That's what you're doing. You're saying, I can't make it yet. What's happening for the Aquarians with their business, their careers? The Knight of Swords. Look at all the swords. My goodness, Aquarius. You're in your element. Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini there, making changes, swift changes. So this may be a situation that you've dealt with for a while, and now you're saying, you know what, I'm not having it. I'm going to change whatever it is. I'm going to change it. What's going on for the Aquarians? Business, career, money, finance, jobs, raises, promotions, inheritances. What's going on for their investments, their properties, their transfers? Thank you, the Knight of Rods. This is you getting excited about these changes and making sure that they stick, okay? This guy is gung-ho, but sometimes he peters out. So you want to make sure that that's too many, please, thank you. You want to make sure that you are faithful to the changes that you're making, okay? There might be someone else involved, a fire sign. What's going on for the Aquarians with their money, their careers, their businesses? There we are, the High Priestess. So perhaps there is something going on behind the scenes here, my friends. The High Priestess, woman of mystery. So is this you? I would tend to think with all of these swords, it most likely is you doing something behind the scenes, perhaps leaving a decision for another day. What's going on with your business, your career, your finance, your money? What's going on with your jobs, your raises, your transfers? What's going on with your loans? What's going on with the Aquarians' money? Aries season. And another knight, the Knight of Pentacles. You always love seeing him come up in a wealth reading, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the plan. He's the only knight in the deck that is absolutely always, always, always successful. He never takes his eye off the goal. So do you have a plan that you're not telling people about and you kind of left it for another day? Making some changes, going to make sure they stick before you announce whatever it is you're doing. What's going on, my Aquarians? Business, career, money, finance. What's going on for the Aquarians in Aries season? This is the get her done season. This is where you take the initiative and have the drive to get it done. We have the Hermit. So you might go in solo mode. And we have the Death card. You might be ending something here, my friends. What are you ending? The Hermit, Virgo, and Death card, Scorpio. Page of Pentacles. So you're hearing some news that puts this plan in action. And you may need some guidance. You may need some counseling. You might need some advice on this path, but truly I think this is your path, and I think you recognize it. Or maybe there's a path that's ending, but I think this is a new opportunity coming in for you, one that you've been waiting on, one that you have been dying to seize control of here with the King of Rods, my Aquarian friends. This is you taking charge, CEO, making these changes, perhaps quietly at first because you're not quite ready. You're still in hangman mode to reveal these things, and they are hidden by the moon. They are obscured. Perhaps there is some confusion about how you're going to do this financially, but you are. It's going to work out for you with the Star card here and the Nine of Cups, both wish cards in the deck directly there. All right, my Aquarian friends, what's happening here? Where should we start? Eight of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords stepping out. So that would tell me that we're going to the Seven of Swords, okay? You're feeling stuck. You don't know which way to move in this, okay? The Eight of Swords is limiting beliefs and doubts in yourself. It's, the am I worthy card sometimes. It is also, feeling stuck because you can't get out of whatever this situation is. You don't feel like you can leave it behind. That's okay. But the Judgment card is here to tell you that you most certainly can, my Aquarius friends. The Judgment card, this is a brand new beginning that you are holding yourself up on. It's time for you to use your analytical senses as the Queen of Swords and make a judgment call. This is a decision that you absolutely must decide. It's not an if. You've put it off. You've put it off already. And it's time for you to make these changes and put the plan in action, my Aquarius friends. Aries season, the time to get things done, my friends. All right, what's happening here with the Two of Swords? Where are we going here? Where are we going? Tell me. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. You worry about whether or not you're going to be able to take care of yourself. You worry about whether or not you're going to be able to take care of those that are, immediately your immediate family. I think you worry about whether or not it'll pay off. What's the Knight of Rods here for? What is the Knight of Rods here for my Aquarian friends in their business, their careers, their money, their jobs, their finance? What's going on there for my Aquarian friends, Aries season with their money? What's happening? Thank you. Okay, we have the Five of Cups and the Fool. So you've been reflecting. You've been thinking back. That's what this Hanged Man is here. You're in a self-imposed time out here, so you can reflect on all the different things that need to be changed, all of the different ways you can do this. And I think you have come to some sort of conclusion. It may not be quite clear yet. We did have that Moon card there. What's happening with the Knight of Rods? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If there's a fire sign in your midst, you could have an opportunity come through them. But this is where your new beginning starts, my friends. The Fool card there, starting from scratch. We have the Judgment card here. So whatever it is you're working on leaving behind so you can start something fresh, it's here. The adventure is here, but there have to be changes. Ooh, might even be with a partner here. I have the Two of Cups. Could be with people that are close to you. Doesn't have to be romantic, but certainly they could be kindred spirits and on the same, quote, wavelength or alignment. What's going on here with the Knight of, where am I going? There's so many men here. The Five of Swords. It's been a long, hard battle there. It's been exhausting. Lots of swords. I think your thoughts are really running wild right now, and you've got to get a handle on that. Ground yourself. If there is someone that you seek advice from, maybe it is this person in your life that you're close to that, you go to as a sounding board. I would tell you to do that. And, this Five of Swords is about what you might have to give up to win the battle. So if there is something that you have to leave behind, there might be a sacrifice involved there. I don't think it'll be huge, but there may be something small that you have to give up to move forward. Tell me what the plan is. What is the plan? The sun, and the sun shines on the plan, my Aquarian friends. So whatever it is that's going on up here gives you a little bit of worry, a little bit of pause. You haven't really decided on yet. It is going to be successful, my friends. Not only is the Knight of Pentacles always successful, but you have the Sun too, and the Four of Swords. So this is, again, that rest period, that reflection, that, going over things constantly and trying to decide what it is you want to change. You're exhausted from the sleepless nights you're causing yourself, okay? This is a situation where you might doubt what's available to you, and I'm here to tell you that it's going to work out well, but you're going to need to recover from all of this effort because you're exhausting yourself. What's happening here for the Aquarians? Hold on. The Seven of Swords. They're telling me I'm right. The Seven of Swords. That's this right up here, my friends. This is the decision to leave it for another day, perhaps, or the decision in feeling that, you can't really make a move. The Nine of Swords, all those sleepless nights, you're worried whether or not it's going to work out. This is your new beginning. And while you may have to start from scratch, the sun is here to tell you it's coming in big. Aquarians, good for you. This is where it starts. This is where your plan, what you've been working on behind the scenes, goes into action. Okay, just one or two, please. One or two cards for the High Priestess. What is it you're working on behind the scenes? Is there something else that you need, a designation, a certification, a licensing, a credential that you may need, and you're going back to school to get it? It's going to help you move along here. Maybe that's why you feel a little bit stuck. The Nine of Pentacles, you're going to feel good about what you've done. You're going to be accomplished. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to be proud of the situation and how you handled it. The High Priestess, you know, I think you're pretty satisfied with your plan. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. You know, just make sure that there isn't something that you're missing. Right now, you are not in... I think you're in a really stuck position, and you're not seeing what's being offered to you. Perhaps you're missing something. What are the Aquarians missing here? What's part of the plan that they are missing with their business, their career, and the Five of Pentacles? So is there a shortage of cash right now, my friends? Are you missing the cash to do this? You might be worried that it's going to turn out the way things did in the past here with these Three of Cups. You're bored with the situation because it's going to be more of the same. And that is not how it's going to work out. Tell me, the Knight of Swords. Where are my Aquarian, Libra, Geminis going? Where are the Aquarians going with the Knight of Swords? What changes are you making? Quick changes. And the Four of Wands. You're making changes for your stability, your security, your happiness. You're making changes that you can celebrate, I would say, eventually. I don't know if it'll be this season, Aries season, but it is going to work out well. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords here. Four. What is these? You know, the Knight of Swords changes things very, very quickly with just a few words. He can be kind of brash and abrupt, so be careful there. We're still in Mercury's shadow for the first week or two of Aries season, so keep that in mind. The Knight of Swords is someone that's very hard charging, and he's kind of like a bull in a china shop. He's not gentle with his communication. And then we have the King of Wands out again. Yes, the King of Wands taking charge. So while you may be taking charge, you might be doing it in a little bit of a harsh way, especially if it's around your home life. All right, make sure you tempered that. Make sure you balance it out. It's the Knight of Swords here, please, for the Aquarians, their business, career, their finance, their money. What's going on? Thank you. The Knight of Cups. This is a loving feeling there, and I think that you need to, exactly what I said, you need to convey what you're doing with a little bit more kindness, a little bit more of an even temper, and just to really, I think you need to be a little bit more serene. I know that's hard, right? So, you know, this is a situation that is most likely painful either way, okay? Certainly could be a difficult decision, and it's going to hurt either way. But there is a financial situation coming in here. So tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. What is the financial coming in here? The Knight of Pentacles. The Temperance, the Balance, fabulous, the Sagittarian card. So you are going to regain your balance once you get through this. It's going to be a little bit difficult, a little bit harsh. There might even be a financial shortage to get there, my Aquarian friends. But let's see what you get when you seek advice here with the Hermit card. Is this you going solo? Is it you changing things up here with the Knight of Swords? The Hermit, scholar on the hill. Are you going back to school? You're doing it privately. The Wheel of Fortune, whatever it is you're doing, Wheel of Fortune is going to smile on you, my friends. The Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma, kismet. But that means that something is coming to an end. And I want you to look at that as a good thing. And I would say to you, it's probably around the time of our new moon on the 24th. We have the moon card here as well. So I think you'll have some sort of decision to make then. I don't know that you'll be able to avoid this when we get to the new moon here. You know, the Pisces, this is a Pisces card. The moon is a card that obscures things. It also causes you to reflect on what's been going on, like we had up here, and it might involve this partner here. But things are going to become clearer, so if you do need to get that extra guidance, do it. What's happening here with the Hermit, please, for my Aquarians and their money? Thank you. The High Priestess. The plans you're making behind the scenes. So now, are you sure this is what you want? Because the universe is calling you to take a good look at it, okay? This is your intuition, but you've been reflecting on how this has affected this, I don't know, kindred spirit relationship. But now it's a situation where you're not happy with what's gone on. And there is a decision that needs to be made, but there might even be a financial lack here. Tell me why the Two of Swords is here, please. What is the decision? It's the Three of Cups. So we've got the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups, my friends. Are you offering your cup somewhere else and it's time to take charge of what is happening in your home, or is someone else in your home offering their cup elsewhere? Just got to say it. The Two of Swords here for? You know, you might be celebrating the decision, because it is going to work out well for you, and it is a real transition for you, my Aquarian friends. But there also might, this decision is most likely involving people very, very close to you. You might have a lot of information. There's 3 knights here, so there might be people yakking at you from all different directions. The Two of Swords here for, please. The Two of Swords for my Aquarians. It's the crossroads, my friend. It's what are you going to do? You're going to take action on it, or you're going to stay where you are? That's your choice, my friends. Which way are you going? Tell me why the Death card is here, please, for the Aquarians. What is the transition they are in? The Ten of Swords, my friends. The Ten of Swords. So not only is there a transition, something is ending. It might even be a difficult or painful ending. It's not going to be peaches and cream. Wow. It's going to get there. It will get there. You're going to feel proud of what you've done, about how you handled it even, because it's not going to be an easy situation. The Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Loss and real, you know, I would say maybe even disrespect or disappointment here. What's going on with the Death card, please, for the Aquarians? What is the transition? You're going to rise out of this ending here to the Sun. The Two of Pentacles. It's a decision you have to make, my friends. It's a decision only you can make. All right? Tell me why the Death card is here for my Aquarian friends. Thank you. Justice and the Emperor. So perhaps there's an apology owed. But justice could mean that you're making something legal, and it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you, my Aquarian friends, I'm sorry to say. It's going to cost you to regain your balance. You're going to get there. You're going to feel pretty good about what's happened, how you handled it, and where you are when it's over. But it's going to be hard to get there, my friends. Wow. Justice here, card of Libra. So you are trying to balance things out, and I think you're trying to balance the financial of it as well. You are going to get on top of it here with the Emperor, though. One more card here, please, for the Two of Swords for my Aquarian friends. Thank you. The Hierophant. So there is some sort of a commitment that you are tasked with changing here, my friends. That's your job. That's your decision. How are you changing this commitment? Now, that could be a commitment to a very structured organization where you feel like there's no room for advancement and you want to change that. You know, the two of Wands can also mean this is the crossroad in this relationship, which is going to have financial impact. So, my Aquarian friends, you've got a busy month ahead of you. Keep your head, keep your cool. We have a Starseed Oracle card here for you. What is the Starseed Oracle card deck have to say for my Aquarians and their money, their business, their career, their finance? What's happening for them in Aries season with their money, their business? Okay, that one wants to stay. Big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So you've got to see the big picture here, and I think you already do. That's what the High Priestess is doing. You're looking at 4 and 5 steps down the road. So it's a matter of seeing it and then acting on it. Aries season is a call to action, my Aquarian friends. Thanks very much for joining me here. I do appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and keep those comments coming. I love reading and responding. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of our channel. And private readings, all the details in the description box. Thanks very much. We'll speak to you soon.